Hello Big P fans, we are here at Cockfields farm on the outskirts of Oldham, Manchester, which probably from behind me you'd think, well, that doesn't look very much Oldham, but let me spin you around. Over there is the skyline of Manchester. It's the last show of our season. And at the end of this video, if all goes well, I will give you the stats of how many shows, how many performances, how many days, and how many jumps both of these trucks have done. So, fingers crossed, my stats are correct and they're not going to be altered by what happens in the coming 2 days. We're here for 2 days, here in sunny Oldham, at the end of September. This will also be the last video for a while. So we'll probably pick this up again at the start of maintenance, winter maintenance. Unless there's some bonus videos. I am working on one in the background and maybe something else will pop up that I'll think, oh, that's Big Pete-ish content. Let's keep the channel alive. But realistically speaking, this is going to be it for, well, 5 months, maybe 3 months, 4 months, until January, February, before we start throwing spanners on things. Anyway, let's see what this episode brings. So, I'm being secretive, because Ingram Reaper is a tyre for our great ape to find. So we've asked him to go and remove the window so he can find said tyre, but he's on with doing the engine cover. So we're all in secret. It's all Michael's. It's all Michael's doing. Let's hide the phone so it doesn't look like a film. Right, here we go. He's climbing in now. He's unclipping the harness. I don't know if he's not, there's no noise to say if he's noticed. There we go. There we go. There you go, there's his tyre that he can play with whilst he's driving. Lovely. So Big P fans, he saw the video from the other week and he was very embarrassed about his bald spot, so now he's entirely bald to hide his bald spot. Oh, there we go.
It's all gone.
Yes. So Big P fans, one of our very good friends has come and joined us here at Cockfields. We've known him years. Now, if you know the history of Big Pete, you know we used to have a drag strip. And one day along came a lad with a Honda Civic, and it was standard 1.6, was it? He's walked off. Where has he gone? So we arrived with a standard 1.6 Civic, and before I show everybody inside, that's what it was, wasn't it? It was a 1.6 Civic, an old one, an 80s one, early 90s, 91, and you got it down to 14s, didn't you? You won a nitrous kit. I don't think you ever fitted it, did you? No, you did. And then over, how many years ago was that?
10. No, more than 10.
More than 10. Probably going on 15 years. It's now turned into this. Now, it goes by the name of Mr. Boost. So if you can go and find him on there. But if you follow Santa Pod love this car, and it's now turboed, nitrous is off it, don't like that stuff. They've gone with the big slicks, but it's on his trailer wheels there, with the exhaust sticking out there. Some great photos of it on the internet, and it now runs, we've gone from 14s to 9.1, which makes it the fastest D. I always get this wrong because I'm not a Honda nerd. Fastest B. D. Honda in Europe. Still running, is basically a 1.6 block. Yeah. Single cam. So there it is inside. And to think, about 5-6 years ago, I sat there and we went to the shop. But not anymore. So there you go, Big Pete fans. It's one of the few drag races we actually quite like. So we've just done the second show here at Cockfields. Let me just show all you lovely people the problems that we are facing nowadays. Now, when Big Pete went, which I was driving, drove, and then hopefully I got a video clip of this, the front wheel comes in and it landed straight through the roof there. Lovely job, nice and square. And then that has entirely collapsed because there's no strengthening. The strength is in these parts. And then hang on, the two wheels, how can I hold them in hand? Hang on, yeah, there we go, Michael Hall. Then the two sidewalls clamp like that onto the truck tyre, and it effectively becomes a roller skate as it drags it along. So this is why we can be a bit pedantic if you've ever seen a show, and making sure that we put the edges down, because these sharp edges go and run alongside the narrow, the soft part, the sidewalls of the tyre. So this is what we have to deal with modern cars. Zero strength in the roof itself. All the strength is there in the side pillars. Well, Big P fans, we have done it at the outset of this video. We was holding on to make sure that we were going to do what we said we were going to do, and now I can give you the stats, if you like your stats. So he's written them down on his hand because memory of a goldfish bowl, too many knocks to the head. I don't know why. We have done 22 events this year. That is 38 days of shows. We have done 76 performances, and the big stat, each truck has done 152 jump/crushes, and we have, Big Pete missed one performance due to the steering ram. Grim Reaper, despite all its shocker incidents, didn't miss a performance, and we only had to pull one performance because of conditions. So out of all that, we still managed to do 152 jumps, 76 performances, 38 days, 32 events. So 2024 over and out. Do a bit of load up. No doubt Michael will arm himself with things to throw at thine beauty for one last time. So we'll see what he has to say at that end of that. So I'm just on the outskirts of the car park here. I'm waiting for this car to disappear, which I bet you is going to be the car that's here to the end. And a friend's come and joined me. Little go. Alright, kiddo. Yeah. Loaded, and we are done. This is Big Pete clocking off for 2024, and we shall see you in 2025. And until then, we love you and goodbye. Oh, really?